We're on a Te Tai Tokoro road trip food adventure today. I'm very excited about this one, seems like everyone is, because we're actually heading home today. So we're on roads we drive all the time, but we're always in a rush. We're always getting somewhere and we don't stop and eat the amazing food along the way. Today we've decided let's stop at all the places we love, places we've eaten before, we think are awesome, and we'll show them to everyone because they are worth knowing about. They're super fun, they're super yum, and we get a nice relaxing journey home.
Woohoo! Let's do it.
Let's do it. Look at this for a place to start. Blimmin' gorgeous. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat. Our first stop is true road trip, side of the road eating. You come around the corner, this here is State Highway 1. This is the main state highway up and down New Zealand. But you come around this corner and up here is this giant pile of oysters. And you know you've reached Bay of Islands Oysters, which is pretty down home shack essentially on the side of the road. It's sort of their processing shed. You can buy fresh oysters, deep fried oysters, chips. This place is super cool. I love it. Let's get in there, get some oysters. Yum.
Oysters for morning tea, that's what I'm talking about. This is the factory shop for Bay of Islands Oysters. So the oysters come from all around the Bay of Islands, obviously, Pāroa Bay in particular. They do freshly shucked ones as well as cooked, deep fried battered oysters. So let's get into both. Battered oysters are up, and also half dozen fresh ones.
This is the whole setup. It's definitely a bare bones nature about it, but I love that. Side of the road, bare bones, oyster eating. Now this time of year, the oysters are actually a little bit skinny because it's the off season essentially. They still taste amazing, they're just not as massive and plump.
From May to June, they start plumping up, and then July to October, they're the fattest. But as Thomas said, the flavour is still top notch.
Something I love here is that with the battered deep fried oysters and chips, the tomato sauce and the tartare sauce is just included. It comes in the box, it's not a tack on, it's not an extra cost, it's just there. I like that a lot. Let's start with a deep fried oyster while they're hot. The oyster flavour just absolutely bursts out. The batter's got some nice crispy bits around the edge. The oyster is full of flavour. Is it the best fried oyster in the world? No, I'm not going to say it is. But it's not totally about that. It's still really good. But it's about this. Look where we are. We're side of the road dining, sort of in a shack. All that noise you can hear in the background is the oysters being shucked and prepared. It's super fresh, it's a super cool place. And look at these fresh ones. Oh my word, let's do it. Fresh oyster time. Cheers.
Cheers.
So much flavour.
Briny. Oh, that's good. They're skinny at this time of year, and we ordered half a dozen, and because they are a little bit skinny, they've chucked in an extra oyster, so we've got 7 of them, which I like. It's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
So not as fat and creamy as, you know, when it's high season, but still full of flavour, eh? Just
so much flavour.
Just coats your mouth with
Yeah,
that,
they're delicious.
saltiness.
And the thing I'd have to say, as I always say with oysters, is chew them. You've got to chew them to really enjoy that flavour. Don't just suck them back and swallow them.
Yeah.
Really chew them, really eat them and enjoy them. They are so yum. This is a cool place. Side of the road, great way to start the little road trip home. Somewhere we drive past all the time because our house is north of here. We're on this road a lot, but we do not stop enough here for great seafood. Oh, they also actually, they put them on ice. So you can buy a dozen or two, they'll put them on ice and then you can take them wherever. We've taken them to Auckland before when we're heading south. Alrighty.
What a good feed.
Let's finish up. Yum. Our next stop has taken us a small way up the road. We've driven, what, 45 minutes to Kerikeri, and we're at the Packhouse Market, the Old Packhouse Market. This is on we're here on a Saturday, Saturday and Sundays, but mainly
Saturdays
Saturday.
when the growers are here.
Yeah, so that's the main day, Saturday mornings. We are here for more seafood though.
Mussel fritters.
It's a nice wee market, good lot of hustle and bustle going on, a bunch of local artisans, bags, I think there's like sort of Manuka honey products, fruit and veg, all sorts of things going on. But it's mussel fritters for us.
Oh, the smell of the mussel fritters. They're being cooked on a hot plate and man, they smell really good. Let's get in, order up a couple.
The hot plate's stacked with fritters. The smell is incredible. It's served very simply on a slice of bread, one sauce, two sauces if you want it. I think is it mayo on there? Is it mayo on there?
I think it's mayo.
I think it's mayo and some sweet chili if you want it. A slice of lemon. Simple, delicious seafood. Mussel fritters are up. It's actually homemade tartare on there. We got one with just tartare. We got one with tartare and sweet chili. They are thick. They smell good, and these fritters are a eat quickly situation. So let's go. Stop yakking, start eating.
Crispy golden fritter, drizzled with that homemade tartare on fresh whole grain. Hello. This is some friends behind Thomas. That is delicious. The mussel is not so finely minced that you can't taste it. Really still chunky in there, beautifully cooked, a lot of flavour, ton of parsley in that fritter, and it is so crispy, so golden. That is wildly good.
We are very excited about this next one we're going to show you. This is La Patisserie. It is tucked off the main road about 10 minutes north of Keri Keri, where we were at the market. You come up the main road, you have to turn into a dirt side road that sort of looks like it's leading nowhere, to be honest, but at the end of the road is this, and you have got to see the food here. It is incredibly good.
I am so pumped for sweets. We are here at La Patisserie. They do the most incredible lemon meringue tart. Let's head in. Hello, bonjour. This is Naomi Alonso, the other half of La Patisserie. Can I please grab a cheesecake, a hazelnut Rocher, the lemon meringue tart, and 2 coffees please, 1 iced coffee and 1 flat white. Behind the scenes at La Patisserie, I'm with Alan Bartos, who is the co-owner and co-owner operator of La Patisserie with his partner Naomi Alonso. This is a pastry chef extraordinaire. You are the ex-executive pastry chef from Kauri Cliffs, right? But how did La Patisserie come to be?
During COVID, yeah. Keri Cliffs wasn't so busy anymore, so I wanted to do something else, and I thought everyone loved the cakes, so I thought I'll start doing them, and I've started doing some cakes from home, and then people order it, and it just went on.
Just has grown into this amazing place.
Do heaps of different cakes, a lot of different flavor. This is cheesecake actually. We've got hazelnut desserts, a lot of different tartlets, chocolate tartlet, lemon meringue, few savory options as well, croque monsieur, and yeah, nice coffees, tea.
We ate your lemon meringue tartlet a couple of weeks ago, and Thomas said this is the best lemon curd I've ever eaten in my life.
Made with local lemon.
Local lemons. We're really lucky with the citrus up here, aren't we?
They're amazing.
So a lot of local produce in your
tried,
desserts?
as much as I can. So all the citrus, obviously. Hazelnut dessert is made with New Zealand hazelnut. Anything I can from locally, we'll try to use it.
That was great, getting a wee behind the scenes peep of what goes on here to make these exquisite cakes.
We're in for an afternoon sugar high, so we've got 3 cakes on the go. The lemon meringue tartlet, the cheesecake that Alan was decorating in the kitchen, and then the hazelnut Rocher. absolute works of art. Couple of coffees as well. Let's get into it. This hazelnut rocher is made up of 5 or 6 different elements. There's hazelnut sponge, hazelnut cream, chocolate cream. It's dipped in milk chocolate, fresh roasted hazelnuts as well. Oh. It is so delicate. Super decadent. It's so rich. And it is just a flavour explosion in your mouth. The hazelnut flavour is super strong. So they're using New Zealand hazelnuts and they are absolutely stunning. That is really good.
This place is so neat to have near Keri Keri. Like I said, it is pretty much sort of up a dirt road, and you think the dirt road's going to have nothing up it. So it really feels like you've reached a treasure when you get here. Next up, we're going to have that lemon meringue tart, which I honestly mainly scoffed last time because it was that good. So I'm going to let Sheena have a bit more of it this time. She's going to dive right in.
Lemon meringue tartlet. Stunning lemon curd, piped meringue, which is silky soft. I wish that this was 10 times the size. Well, in fact, they do bigger cakes. It is so good. That lemon curd is very tart, very tangy, it sings. And then the meringue on top, silky smooth, delicious tart base. The pastries, it's just phenomenal. You have to get here. The food is so good.
Like we said with this video, this is a road we drive all the time. The main road, the little side road this is on, comes off. But we don't stop often because we're always trying to get somewhere. Well, that's going to be really hard now because these places are amazing. And this stop is one we're going to have to make time and time again because these cakes are unreal. We hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a cool little tour heading up further into Northland. Amazing food. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment down below. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.